Oh shit, what the fuck just happened? I really hope I just ran out of gas and that was all that was. What a way to start the video. I just fucking have my bike die. I really hope it was just me running out of gas, but seeing as I just took 2.2 gallons, I think that's exactly what it was. Yep. It's exactly what it was. Oh, by the way, hello everybody. I just started my camera to start a motovlog right now and my bike just dies. Man, this is so damn nice having cold weather. Forgot how beautiful this felt. So right now we're on our way to Raising Cane's. Go meet up with Callie Swacky. Once again, I'm addicted to Raising Cane's, and that's like my new Wendy's. It's 9 a.m. right now. It's early baseline hours. So let's see how the street looks at 9. Probably all the crackheads sleeping. A pillow right there on the curb if anyone wants to take a nap. Got a couch right there if anyone wants to lounge back. It was gas. Also, we're gonna go check out some cool little random history. We're gonna go to the Sucumbee Lake area cemetery, and I guess Wyatt Earp's mom is buried there. Like all the Earp boys are all out here buried. I'm not too versed on the Earp history. I should look more into that, seeing as a lot of that is out here. I think Wyatt Earp had a house in Fontana or Rialto or some shit even, which is really close to me.
So let's fix that and find out a little bit about Wyatt Earp. So Wyatt Barry Stapp Earp was born in Monmouth, Illinois on March 19th, 1848. Spent a lot of his early life in Illinois and Iowa. Around 1861-1862, Wyatt's 3 older brothers went ahead and joined the Civil War, and they went ahead and joined the side of the Union. Now there is a legend that a 13-year-old Wyatt made several attempts to run away and join the army, but Nicholas finds him each time and brings him home, where he puts Wyatt in charge of harvesting their crop. So once 1865 hit, at the end of the Civil War, Newton, James, and Virgil all reunited with the family, who are now living in California. Although too young to work himself, Wyatt helps his older brother Virgil in his work as a stagecoach driver. So around 1868, Wyatt's hired to grade track for a building for the Union Pacific Railroad, and that's where he starts learning about boxing and gambling while he spends time at the railhead in Wyoming. So around 1871, after his newly married wife passes away and he sells his house, he starts getting accused of stealing a horse in Van Buren, Arkansas, and he evades punishment by fleeing. Allegedly, over the next several years, he spends a lot of his time in saloons, gambling houses, and brothels of the frontier. Multiple relationships with prostitutes, as well as have several arrests for his involvement with them. It's when 1874 rolls around and Wyatt helps a police officer in Wichita, Kansas track down a thief who's stolen a wagon. I know this sounds straight out of Red Dead Redemption. He gains public acclaim for his involvement in catching the horse thief, the same crime he had been accused of years earlier. Wyatt becomes a deputy town marshal of Dodge City, Kansas in 1876. Travels there with Maddie Blaylock, a former prostitute. The two will be together until 1882. After a brief time doing outdoor work in the Dakota Territory around 1877, Wyatt returns to Dodge City and is made city marshal. And around March 1881, that's when Wyatt's feud with the Cowboys begin. Wyatt joins a posse after some cowboys, which are, local outlaws, they robbed a Tombstone stagecoach and kill its driver. Wyatt and his men catch and jail Luther King, but are unsuccessful in their search for Bill Leonard, Harry Heed, and Jim Crane. So it's when October 26th, 1881 happens. The legendary gunfight at the OK Corral. So this is when the tensions between the Earps and the Cowboys pretty much explode at their highest peak in the famous gunfight at the OK Corral. During this fight, it pretty much pit Wyatt, his brother Morgan, and Virgil, and his friend Doc Holliday against Ike Clanton, Billy Clanton, Frank McLaury, and Tom McLarley. Frank and Tom McLarley and Billy Clinton are killed. Morgan and Virgil Earp and Doc Holliday are wounded but survive. Ike Clanton runs away, and Wyatt emerges from the fight unharmed. In October 29th, 1881, Ike Clanton files murder charges against Wyatt, and Wyatt and Doc Holliday are arrested and held in prison for 16 days. It wasn't until November 29th, 1881 that Judge Wells Spicer clears Earps and Doc Holliday of all the murder charges. It was December 1881 when Wyatt's brother Virgil was shot while walking home from a saloon to his hotel, and that's where he has his famous crippling arm injury. To this day, the attackers remain a mystery. And in December 29th, 1881, Wyatt becomes Deputy United States Marshal. March 18th, 1882 comes along, and the OK Corral fight's not over. At that moment, that's when some more unknown assailants attack Wyatt and Morgan Earp in a saloon. Wyatt again escapes unharmed, but sadly Morgan is killed. So fast forward all the way to the 1920s, Wyatt is given the honorary title of Deputy Sheriff of San Bernardino County. And it was then, January 13th, 1929, Wyatt Earp dies in Los Angeles, California at the age of 80.
Oh my god, look at all those birds. This is literally like a cemetery scene right here. How old are most of these? 1885 to 1964. Henry Willis died in 1895. You know where she's at? That chick's name was Pansy. Damn, some of these look really, really ancient. Damn. Pioneer Memorial Cemetery, West Section. Well, shit, we got a name register right here. Earp. Last name E. There's no one with a last name that starts with an E in here. Oh, look, there's some Lytles in here. I think those are from the guys where Lytle Creek's named after. But look, there's no E's. It goes from D to F. Damn, it's crazy to think like people were walking around here in the 1800s. Damn, look at that one. Damn, that looks cool. Died 1897. So that gravestone right there is 23 years old. Jane. Okay. Look, her literal name is Jane. Okay. 71 years old. Dude, it must have you must have had to have good luck to live like, you know, to your 70s and 80s back in, you know, the old days. Look at this guy, 1864 to 88. He was what? 70, 80, 20? He was 24 years old, this person. J.J. H. Dixon. Born 1824 and died 1901. This is wicked. Oh, is that dug up? What the hell? Oh, that sucks. This is father and it's all dug. Dude, this is weird. This one's dug up.
Her name's going to be Virginia Earp.
Virginia Earp. Damn, this person died in 82. Damn, it's crazy to even think like the person that carved all this even, like, you know, how old this is. Ames. Dude, I love old cemeteries. They're so damn cool. Penny. Don't even need my metal detector. 1967. Yeah, that's got to be right here because there's the bushes.
And then I was looking at this.
Oh, that's just from like the 30s. It's not even that old, but it looks like it. Oh, what does this have this for? 1 year, 10 months old. So this might be a box that the body's in. Like it's probably encased in the slab of marble. Or whatever it is.
I'm surprised that a lot of people lived in the 1800s, because during the 1800s is when the cholera plague started here in San Bernardino. We had the cholera plague, the desert flu. Yeah, we had a lot of people that died from the desert flu.
Just think this has been here since 1880. There's a square one right there. It looks like it's one of these back trees. How's it going, man? We're looking for Wyatt Earp's mom. Do you know where she's at? Wyatt Earp's mom? She's buried here. Oh, 1920. Damn, this guy was almost 90. Jeez. Wow, these are some of those beautiful like headstones I've ever seen. Died in Dude, look at this one's from 1868. She died in 1868. That's fucking old. I think it might be one of the older ones I've seen here. Because you got to go by the death date, obviously. So fucking, if she died in 60, that's how old this is. Wow. Died in 1870s. Damn, this is so fucking cool. 1876. Died 1885. Oh, right there. That looks like the one he was showing. Oh, look at that one. It's just like a mound. And it's all cracked. Whoa. Well, that says 1800 on the bottom. I don't know if that's a death or a born date. Look at this. Dude, is this like... Bro. That's like dirt. Yeah. Clay. Yeah, that's why. This all just crumbled off. Oh, that's sad. Someone probably fucking kicked it or something. Damn, what if that's from 1800, like he died in 1800, and that's like a 220-year-old fucking gravesite. Look, died 1865. Oh, look, there's one of my my ancestors, Emily E. Baker. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's fucked up. That's like a piece of someone's grave. And it's just like sitting here. 1892. I wonder what this all is. Oh, the 1900s. Born in Tennessee, June 13, 1818. Born in Germany. I've been here a lot of times, but I actually haven't checked this section out. So like all this is all new to me. Is that a square one right under that tree?
Oh yeah, it is.
That's it. Damn, the disrespect in this place, it's sad. All these fucking... It's probably these tweakers, because like I told you, look at those. Those have been kicked off or busted off, whatever was there. Died in San Bernardino. September 15, 1877.
There's this one.
Whoa. What the hell? Died in 1904. It says Woodman. Like a seal. Maybe this guy was like a woodworker, and then in his gravestones, like in his memory, a piece of like a tree. Cause look, it says Woodman, something something. What a mysterious graveyard. Died 69. Look at this one. That shit's handwritten. Died 1868. Didn't even put their born date. That must have been like the redheaded stepchild of the family. Like they didn't get nothing like this. Look. Oh, there it is. Earp. Bessie Miss James Earp. You're right. And she's not on the register. What the hell? And what the fuck is this? FHC. What's that? What the fuck? Virginia Ann Cooksey Earp, beloved wife of Nicholas P. Earp.
You see over here, beloved mother of James, Virgil, Martha, Wyatt, Morgan, Warren.
Holy shit.
Warren and James both fought in World War I, and I think both of them died.
Jeez.
Virgil got shot in the arm, and Morgan got shot in the back.
Dude, this is so fucking cool. Paz. Oh, this is like a different person. Yeah, that's not an Earp. Damn, that is so fucking cool. I had no idea that was there this whole time.
And I looked it up, and I was tripping out because I thought she would be buried somewhere else.
Shit. Look at that headstone.
The one that's on the floor?
Yeah, knocked down on the ground right there. Man, like no one must upkeep the cemetery. Every one of these people had to have a story. That's what's crazy. Like, what the fuck's this? Whatever it was set it right here. Now you can't see it. There's like a V plaque right here.
Yeah, in that dude's video, there was a copper plate up here.
Dude, this is absolutely insane. This one don't even say nothing. What a weird cemetery this is. And there's a cemetery right past that black gate that's actually a historic site, and that's like an old a lot of the I think it's a lot of the San Bernardino like founders are buried in that. But it's behind gates, like a Jewish cemetery, I think it is. 1875 died. There's a couple OGs here, like from San Bernardino days, buried here, but I forget the names, but they're here. Like a lot of like the founding guys. Another defaced headstone. Far off thou art, but even nigh. I have thee still, and I rejoice. Alta E Gaines. Dude, I feel like I'm in like a Red Dead Redemption cemetery right here.
Just about to say that.
Like this feels Red Dead Redemption as fuck. 3 years. A little 3-year-old named Harry. Children of JC and ME. Dearest loved one, we bear laid him or thee in a peaceful grave's embrace, but the memory will cherish till we see thy heavenly face. Isn't that crazy to just like die and then you're just like, this is all you are for history for the rest of life? If you're even lucky enough to be buried in a cemetery. A lot of people end up being ashes that just probably get lost over time, you know? Which is a sad thought, but damn, that's like barely a remnant of one right there. So far, the oldest death I seen was that 60s one. So this cemetery was founded in April 1857. Remains of area pioneers previously interred at the unmarked Succumby Lake Cemetery were located at the Pioneer Memorial Cemetery. Notable burials. Ellis Eames, first mayor of Utah. Virginia Ann Cooksey Earp, mother of Wyatt. William F. Holcomb. Oh, dude, Holcomb. Holcomb Valley's named after that guy.
Oh, he's,
That's Holcomb Valley. That's him. He's here. He's a prospector. I knew the Holcomb one. Remember I told you I knew another guy was here, like an OG, but I forgot the name. That was him. There's Holcomb. If you look up Holcomb Valley, California, that's what it's named after. This guy that's sitting here, sadly, in this area of San Bernardino. Just think, dude, these people buried here never would have realized that they're going to be sitting in like such filth now. Oh, this says Holcomb on it too. Another Holcomb. Lewis Clark Holcomb. What the fuck? That can't be the Lewis and Clark expeditioner. Here, let's go up to that fence and try to get a look in there, because I've actually never looked in there.
a lot of people that are local here don't know about a majority of the history of how this city in California was the major start of McDonald's, like, you know, Wiener Schnitzel, Taco Bell.
See, what's unfortunate is you got all these like crackheads walking around in here, just fucking drinking, got her beer on a headstone over here. Look at headstone fucking toppled over. Fucking food bags on the fucking headstones. Nail polish on this shit. So disrespectful. Look at this. Fucking disrespectful as fuck. So this is supposed to, there's a sign right there, a historic site sign, and you can see how nicely kept this one is. 1931. Lena B. Jacobs. Man, look at that headstone. Damn, look at that one. That looks like a scripture block.
For the Harris building?
Oh, yeah, Harris, yeah. Fred, I think it's Fred Harris or Fred T. Harris or something like that. God, it smells like fucking piss right here. Probably 1,000 gallons of piss in this dirt. Oh, oldest Jewish cemetery in continuous use in Southern California. Dedicated 1861. Oldest Jewish cemetery in Southern California. Dedicated 1861. So that's what this is. Hey, at least this one's well kept and not like fucking this one. Aren't you shocked they haven't like built a gate around it yet or something like that? The fuck? Is that a fucking like home plate? What the fuck? There's the most random items out here. Fucking drink carriers. Hope you guys enjoy this stuff. I'm enjoying seeing all this history. It's badass. The fuck are you staring at? Shit. Look at that one. They had to like putty it on so it stuck back. Man, it's almost sad how like most of these are desecrated. So our next stop's gonna be Mountain View Cemetery, where that's gonna be where Randy Rhoads is buried, like I mentioned. And dude, all these random little digs. Oh my god, look, there's heroin needle right there. Just sticking right out of the ground. God, I always fear like one's like somehow in the dirt, point up, my fucking shoe goes through it. John Driver, native of England. Imagine being from England and there's probably like historic beautiful cemeteries out there and you just end up getting fucked and buried out here.